All right, so we got some old school orca mining happening. This is one of my really old orcas, and it just so happens that there's a site down here, and it looks like, the yield is not too terribly bad off of doing it with this.
Drive active.
And so we'll give it a shot here, see how we can do. And this is the way we used to do it. We used to bring a bunch of orcas out and just use them. But now you kind of have to lock them down and everything, make them a little bit more vulnerable. And the fit on this, I still have these drone mining augmentators in here and stuff. They are basically they make them mine faster, and so rate of fire bonus 15%, mining bonus amount 15%. So I don't know, does that equal a 30% increase? I'm not sure, but so it's just a bunch of shield tank and stuff, and then a little bit here. Not too terribly sophisticated, to say the least. Get this aligned. ECM drones. Sudden death pinch for rats. Well, diamond rats. Well, the problem is you were mining with diamond rats in the system. The problem isn't the diamond rats themselves. The problem is you not recognizing that they were in the system. Diamond rats will take out all kinds of shit. So you gotta be really careful of those, for sure. Yeah, if you see that there's a forward operating base or anything, it is time to go. You don't sit out here ratting. You gotta either take out that base or go someplace else. If you turn on the core while you're moving, you'll keep moving for a while. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but oh well, it's done. So, the crocite here, very rare in here, not the usual thing. And the yttrim, I mean, all of these are kind of rare in here, and there's nobody else here, so I'm getting some of the other stuff too. Some of the stuff that's just harder to get here. The yttrim is worth so much because it has isogen in it. It's pretty heavy with isogen. So So it's not quite as valuable, or it's not worth as much per minute, let's say, for the Scrokite here, but I'm okay with it. We'll grab it. I usually play actively, probably 3. That's how many accounts I usually use. Pretty interesting that I'm still the only one here. Any high-sec miners coming through, they see this, they'd be like, oh, detour. Send one drone out to attack. Damn.
Welcome to the Dragons. I hope you're here to stay. Welcome to the Dragons, where you see how Eve is well played. Now prepare to get flamed.
All right, Pando, thank you very much for the raid. Yeah, I see that looks like quite a few people. You've come in while I'm doing something that I haven't done in probably a couple of years. I'm trying the old school Orca mining again, and it actually is not too bad on the amount that I'm getting from it, especially when I have the core running. Apparently, after they put this stuff in place and I'm like, oh, there goes all my Orca mining, I guess there was an outcry, and they put some abilities in for using the core to buff your drones, and it's not quite as good as lasers. It's like 90%. And, but it's certainly easy. I don't have to go back up to the station to drop off because I'm just a single character right here. And so, you know, anyway, so welcome everybody. Yeah, we're Just doing something a little different. Just trying it. This anomaly appeared in here. And it's called an Empire Border Rare rare asteroid belt. And I see them out here sometimes. Usually miners are all over them, but I'm the only one out here right now. Nobody else has noticed. So that's good. So, we've been doing wormhole stuff today, and then kind of got out of the wormhole when I wasn't able to defeat the turrets on this site I was going to try and mine. So my huffing time was over. No, I'm not using augmented mining drones. They're regular. They are regular T2 mining drones. Augmented's a lot of time. Okay, so you can use augmented, and you could get more yield out of them, but they attract too much attention, in my opinion. Not showing myself. I'm eating lunch at the same time I'm talking to y'all. I turned my camera off when I ate lunch. Uh-oh. Competition's showing up.
Asteroid is depleted. The asteroid is depleted. The asteroid is depleted.
Got it. Get on to the next one then. Yeah, I don't try and hide my system name. It doesn't work. I mean, people figure out where you're at anyway. I mean, if they're good. Yeah, does the agency show for these? It might. It might show it within like 3 systems or something like that. So we were running in a wormhole and everything too, mining in there without any delay or anything. So let them return before I... Boy, that one went quick.
The asteroid is depleted.
Now I'm on the same one as him. wonder if I'll get a cycle through before that's finished. And voila, camera's back. I still haven't stopped moving yet. I turned on my core before I stopped moving, and that gives you this slide that happens. Jet ochre. And what is jet ochre made up of? Oh, it has some noxium in it. I have plenty of isogens. That's why I'm not as, you know, like fervent to try and get, you know, all of the yttrium.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Sinsim just followed.
Jacinsim, welcome. So, yeah, I'm not as I'm not trying as hard to get all that other stuff. What's in this one? It's one thing about mining drones, you don't need any crystals or anything. Oh, that has megasite in it? Well, shit, I want that one. If I switch target, will it give me both? Oh, they're coming back now. Okay. I'll let them drop off and then I'll switch target. Because that's what I'm short of right now. Oh, and here comes somebody else in here too.
To the Dragons.
A Hulk
Ian
now.
Endure underscore just followed.
Erender, thank you for the follow. All right, well, we'll see if we can get some of that. We're gone 6 months and my beard's even longer. Yeah, I probably... probably been 6 months since I... or more since I trimmed it. Yep. It's been a little bit. I do trim my beard from time to time though. It starts getting too long. All right, so how much is that stuff worth? It doesn't have really high value per cycle, but this is Megasite. I'm almost out of that right now, and like the isogen, I seriously have like 14 billion ISK worth of it. It's just a crazy amount. So it's not like even though it's worth twice as much, I kind of need this other stuff. So, you know, and they got boosts over there now. Yeah, I gotta get my other ships up and running so that I can get them out here and do this. Because I could be really chowing down on this stuff if I had my normal mining fleet out here. The only thing is that so since the Equinox update, the client is a little bit heavier, actually since the update before that. The Equinox update added a little bit to it. It's a little bit heavier on resources. And so, like right now, just running 2 clients, I'm at 83% on my video card. And I don't want to run in lower graphics and everything, so I got to get myself a new video card, and then I can really go to it. I also saw that LG has a 48-inch 4K monitor, not a TV, it's an actual monitor, that on sale you can get it for under $600. And it has DisplayPort inputs and HDMI and stuff, and 1 millisecond response. And I thought to myself, I could really use 3 of those on my system. Dude, I'm lucky I don't have the cash for it right now. Yeah. Kill a 3D view on the alts? Yeah, it's potentially possible. It is an incredible deal. That monitor, when it came out, was around $1,600. So I think it's being phased out because the new models are about to come in. But so I might have to wait, a while to get a deal that good. But I saw that, and if I had had the cash, I'd have done it. But building an old historic home, that's a money suck. So yeah, so one thing at a time. I think video card first. So and then I'll just take it from there. So, and I have something else I have to do this week. I got to put up the soundproofing on the wall between my office and our bedroom, because I sometimes like to start the show before my wife's even awake, and I need to put that soundproofing up so I'm not waking her up when I'm yelling at all of you. Let's you guys want to hear Spin Master? It's one of the latest songs I've done. It's about actually about an Ishtar running a haven, spinning round and round and round. Yeah. If you've done it, you know what I'm talking about, right? Stop this other music first. Go. It'll be out next week. It'll be available in my music stuff.
In New Eden space, where the stars don't sleep.
Exclamation point music in chat for a link to my music.
Where the shadows creep. Spin master at the helm. Drones ready to fly. In the heart of the haven, where the rats die. spin in sight. Drones unleashed and deadly, piercing through the night.
Yes, this is an Eve song.
Spin my drone ship right round, round drone ships right round. In the chaos, I'm the queen, never slowing down. Spin right round.
Yeah, the system's 0.5
Frigates fall to pieces.
for sure. Yeah.
Cruisers break in two. Drones
Yeah, these only
dance
spawn in
through the
0.5s.
fire. Like the storm they flew. Battleships crumbling. Defenses torn apart. With Spin Master's drones. This is just the start. Evading every shot in the spin I trust. Rats' dreams now shattered, turn to stardust. Spin my drone ship right round. Drone ships right round. In the chaos, I'm the queen, never slowing down. Spin my drone ship right round.
Play this going down the road in your boombox in your car, bumping all the houses.
Master of the Ishtar, drones obey my call. In New Eden, I conquer all. Spin my drone ship right round. Drone ships right round. In the chaos, I'm the queen, never slowing down. Spin my drone ship right round. In New Eden's night, where legends are crowned, spin my drone ship right round.
So that one should be out by next weekend on my music channels. And I have another one that should be out, I guess, tomorrow. I was looking for it today. It's not up. I don't see it up yet. And this one's not appropriate to play at this time because it's a song about downtime. But many of you have probably not heard it, and you might be interested in hearing it. And so here it is. It's about servers going down. the hamsters going.
Engineers at work, servers need repair. We're all just hoping soon we'll be there. With our fingers crossed, we're counting every minute. Hamsters on their wheels, gotta keep them in it. Down, 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 down. Get those hamster wheels turning round, 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 round. In the downtime we're waiting, feeling blue. But those hamsters keep on running, bringing the game back to you.
I like this song. Good beat.
Hamster wheels turning round, 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 round. In the downtime we're waiting, feeling blue. But those hamsters keep on running, bringing the game back to you.
Yes, it has a little dubstep in it.
And we chat till the servers return. Hamsters running hard for the game we yearn. Server down, 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 down. Get those hamster wheels turning round, 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 round.
Another good one that has a good beat. Space police chase. About being in abyssal space, finding something you're not supposed to have, taking it, running, and the police chasing you.
In the depths of space where the gates align, Talia Grey with her ship so fine, her nighthawk walks through the night, through New Eden's vast
Need 7 dwarves for mining. With your pickaxe.
Orion Talia through the cosmic sea, dodging space police with agility. Wormholes wild and asteroids keen. She's the swiftest pilot New Eden's ever seen. Toy belt, she weaves her trail. Space police on her cosmic tail. Micro jump set and she
I'll let somebody else get the rats this time.
Her night talk swift, a shadow cast. Although the asteroid belt, her freedom bars burst. Close behind, her tricks laid out, her path defined, into a wormhole leap of faith, beyond the stars in J space. Her skills, her wits, her ship's fast pace, crafting her legend for the color erased. Oh, ride on Talia through the cosmic sea, dodging space police with agility. Wormholes wild and asteroids keen. She's the swiftest pilot New Eden's ever seen.
If he'd had folk. How about Eve having religion?
Her location found. Space police gathered all around. No more moves in the starlit chest. Captured the queen in her distress. Now she's a legend, her tale we sing. In pubs and ports, her story rings.
About the closest I have to folk is maybe country.
Sails in Whedon's memory.
I have a few country songs. Eve has religion. It's called Amar. Yeah. Have you ever heard them sing? Here's Amar. It's called Amar the Righteous.
With all the stars our empire stands. By divine right, we expand our lands. With our emperor's grace, your people should kneel. Emar are the chosen, you should yield.
I think the rest of this is going down pretty quick.
Through every planet, his voice is heard.
We're done. We got what we're gonna get. Oh yeah, sight's gone.
Amar has might. We marched for his glory in his holy fight. The celestial path ordained from above,
Guided by faith, driven by love. With chains and scriptures, we claim the space. In every heart, we leave his trace.
Just over 20 million.
Hail the holy Amar, we share his word.
I'd have gotten about 1 million per minute if I'd stuck to Yitram.
His voice is heard. Under the emperor, Amar has might. We march for his glory in his holy fight.
Oh, the cosmic order by God designed. His mighty hand, our fates aligned. To the unbelievers, we bring his flame. In the Emperor's name,
We reclaim. With ships of gold we sail the stars.
his word resounds near and far.
In awe and
Right.
reverence,
Wormhole ship.
the cosmos kneels.
Before the power, Amar we hail.
So sing, O chosen, with hearts aflame. In every whisper, speak his name. For through the stars, his love is cast. The Amar Empire.
Brightening standings is the true religion. Maybe I should make a song about Eve's true religion, the grind. Right?
Warp drive active.
So Amar there when they say that they're delivering the scripture with chains or whatnot, they are referring to the Minmatar, who are the freedom fighters of Eve.
With the ray of a tomahawk on my face, I rise. With the tribes of old, with the
Make sure this is still in good shape.
from rusted halls, our banners wave. We are Minmatar souls, born brave. Fly through the cosmos. We are fierce and free. Rust and rebellion in our destiny. Duct tape warriors with hearts of flame. Under Minmatar space, we claim our name.
All right, nothing in sight in here.
Our speed and guile, our ships take flight through the dark of space. We are looking to fight. Tornadoes reach.
I would say this sounds
From
like
afar they
80s rock.
strike. Thrashers roar as our freedom is our rise. Fly through the cosmos. We are fierce and free. Rust and rebellion in our destiny.
Hey, no rats here at the moment.
Warriors with our hearts aflame. Under Minmatar space, we claim our name.
All right, I'm gonna let him sit here and watch.
Spirit undying from battles we've won. We are empowered since our slavery undone. In our republic, we build our dreams. Through rust and rebellion, we are free.
This is an endurance.
After them all, we stand undeterred. Our voices united by a single word. From the great rebellion, we are sure to be heard. Never again to be bound by another. We are now united, brother to brother. Fly through the cosmos. We are fierce and free. Rust and rebellion in our destiny. We are duct tape warriors with our hearts aflame. Under Minmatar space, we claim our name.
I like that song. I like it because it's really about rebellion and gaining freedom.
Warp drive active.
In the heart of Sisio,
Little calmer
in the
song.
forge, Cadia stood with stargazing eyes. Her parents dreamed in hues of Caldari blue, but her spirit with her grandfather showed through.
We need Space Trucker. Well, we're not truckering at the moment.
Welcome to the
An
Dragons.
anonymous
Chambius
friend,
Gaming just followed.
but she knew the name.
Chambius, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
She took to the stars and her world
So, asking who does the voices. So, I have written the lyrics of these songs, and then I
Oh, sail on,
use
Acadia,
AI for the music
through the
and the
stellar
voice,
sea,
and
forged to
produce the songs you hear.
Genesis, to outer ring, with a heart unchained and eyes on distant suns. She charts the unknown, where no one runs. Through K-space she danced, in ships unscarred. Every planet a story, every gate a song. From empire's cradle to null-sex edge, through gate camps and taunts, she made her
Yes, the voice is AI.
pledge.
So are each of the instruments.
In the silence of space, a quiet defiance, a capsulier's journey in peaceful reliance. No shots fired in the path she weaved. Through all the gates she takes the leaves. Oh, sail on, Acadia, through the stellar sea, from the forge to Genesis, to outer ring, with a heart unchained and eyes on distant suns. She charts the unknown, where no one runs.
I think I've about gotten the value out of this ship. Paid for it.
In wormholes embrace, where realities twist, she found her calling in this space. Signal cartels creed, this is her way. In the quiet of voids, where her heart stays. Journey complete, no ship lost. All systems explored at 10 years cost. Back to Sacio.
Oh, is this accessible to alpha?
where it all began.
I would say no.
Now a monument stands
I'll look.
to the stargazer's plan.
No, it's not.
Here's to Kajia, with stars in her eyes. Dream on, beneath endless skies. From a grandchild's love to the edges of space, she sailed the stars with exceptional grace.
Nobody in this wormhole. No rats have shown up. I have my other ship out here in case rats show up. Actually, it's a PvP ship too, so if I got tackled or something, then I could immediately switch over to my other ship and go and tackle. So I think we figured up it takes 31 minutes to fill the hold. Something like that. It's a little bit.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Shadik just followed.
Vedic, welcome. What do I do with the ore I mine? Oh, I use it in manufacturing. I refine it and then use it. I buy most of the ore that I use, but I do enjoy mining from time to time. And, you know, just the last couple days been working on, you know, ways to better mine in wormhole space and, you know, what's available in here. You know, the ore is okay. You know, if you can find a shattered wormhole, then you can get ice out of it. And, you know, or you can, you know, get gas and stuff. There is a couple of gas sites in here, but the ordinary gas site that's in here, I was not able to... I was not able to take on the towers that were in there. So, and then there's a minor one in here too. 2 cruisers, awakened patrollers. No, there's more C-70 in that. C-72. So, how's the raw yield compared to Exhumers? Well, okay, so there's a couple of things. Like, with Exhumer, a lot of time you're not running solo. You have boosts and stuff. And so, you know, this is, it's got some bonuses to it. It's at 607 cubic meters per 60 seconds. So per minute. And... you know, so it does have some boosts to it and everything, but at the same time, you're always, you know, a barge or Exhumer is gonna be a better yield. This is more of a ninja mining type thing, and so this one also, we believe, is you cannot resolve a scan on it with combat probes. Now, I say I believe that, and I think next week we're gonna prove or disprove that on the show here. So I will be going over that on the show, and so we're gonna build some exact replicas of these out in nullsec, where I have a character that has the full set of implants, which is it's a couple billion worth on the implants. and a cheetah with the proper fit for the highest possible combat probe strength you can get. And so we're going to test that to see whether or not people can actually see it, and if they if it can be scanned down. If it can, well, then we know, but it'll be harder. If it can't, well, then we really know. And I believe that this one right here, I don't believe that someone can use combat probes on it. Now, the big question that comes up is like, now you got a cloak on that. Why do you need to be unscannable? Well, it's because even though we're at a site that appears on here without having to scan it down, they don't always know where you're at. And they may be using the directional scan on the anomalies, and if they do and they see you in here, then they warp in here, but they warp in at the drop-in point, and then from there they have to traverse to you. Well, if they use combat probes and they scan you down, those combat probes will land them right within 5K of where you were when it resolved. So like here, I'm orbiting, so I might be a little bit farther away, I might be a little bit closer. And so anyway, it is, in my opinion, it offers you that extra bit of safety. And you're not trying to battle with these. So you don't need that extra tank. You don't need the extra DPS and everything. You need to be able to just get away. And for fighting, I've got another ship here cloaked, and he'll do whatever is necessary if somebody appears here. So, Pobbles, welcome. So anyway, that's my thought process behind it. And but then if you're at a site that requires being scanned down, with core probes or whatever, then gives you a little bit more safety. And I also think that if you're scanning down sites in null or whatnot, that it might give you a little bit more safety as well. Because, face it, it's normal that, like, there's been nobody in here all morning in this wormhole. I've not seen a single other person in here. And it's probably because it's a shit wormhole and the resources aren't that great. But I haven't seen anybody else in here. And so, since not seeing anybody else in here, it's human nature to get a little relaxed on the D-scan and think, well, there hasn't been anybody in here for a few hours, so maybe I don't need to check quite as often, or it just lapses your mind, or you get distracted, or you see a squirrel. And so this gives you an extra chance to get away. And I'll take that extra chance because I don't need those other spots for the resource, for the mining that I'm doing. I am at the maximum yield. So if I was not able to get maximum yield and needed those spots, then the fit would be different. And so for the ice, is it the ice one or for the ice fit that I have for this, it does not run these things. It does not try and be unscannable because its fit is, this just doesn't fit with it, I guess you could say. So, am I using SIBOs? So these are they're sensor booster 2s with ECCM scripts. And the question is whether or not you need more than 2 of them. Because the answer might be that you don't. And the answer might be that, so like here's my signature radius, 40 meters. If I have in in the sensor strength here, 84, you cannot resolve a scan on me. So how low can that go before you can't get the scan, or before you can get the scan, you know, and or the resolution on it? And I don't. I think that it might be anything above 40. So, but we need to test that. So we're going to do that on the show next week. Yeah, next week on the show we will test that. I'll have it all ready to go, and we'll do some tests. And then, you know, if it can't be scanned, then I'll figure out how to use the ships that I built to do this test out there. You know, how to put them to good use. So, and we'll be building two of them. We'll be building a gas one and an ore one. We're not doing an ice one. Oh, maybe we could do an ice one, but I think we'll be able to have our answers though. Soplib, hello. So I'm halfway full, 8.2 million. Now, if I had, you know, some sort of boosts out here and stuff, yeah, I'd be doing even better. But I don't. And Kernite here can be found in low sec as well. It just happens to be the most profitable out here, and I do use it for missions. So I won't have to go pay somebody else double the price of what it's worth for the next mission. Ah, there's an Astero. Named his ship Venture. All right. See what we see out here. It's probably there was a data and relic site out here when I looked earlier. When I was scanning everything. I don't see him now, but it could be very cloaked up. So that is the first person I've seen in here in the 6 or so hours since we first came into this wormhole. And he's probably not interested in me. Totally wasn't you. Right. Okay, Squiz. This is an endurance. Core scanner probes. The Astero. As long as they're core, they're of zero threat to me, and I believe that even if they were combat, I actually would stick out here to see whether or not he could even have any success finding me. Yeah, Squiz, I don't think you could use combat probes to resolve this guy though. So we're gonna test it on the show next week. We're gonna have the highest scanning strength possible in the game. And we'll test it out. Yeah, no, I mean, if you did combat probe me, Squiz, I think you would be doing it just for fun. But, you know. But then if you did come in and kill me, I'd be like, asshole, Squiz, such an asshole. And I'd be justified in saying it. And I'd feel good. Yeah, no, that's that if you could scan down the location, you know, figure out the location that I'm at, and then warp into that and warp in cloaked, and then warp to me, you know, warp out at a distance and then warp again and then appear and tackle. All right. Yeah, that would work. My toon name is not Markee. No. It's a different famous name. It's a little footloose. Well, if the micro warp is on a venture, it makes them a bit easier to catch, doesn't it? Because it blooms their signature up. This guy even doing anything with his probes? Or just leaving them all out while he's running sites? See him on scan again. An Astero named Venture. Maybe I should put my combat guy who's prepared for whatever, put him in one of these sites that like an Astero would do, and then go and beat him up whenever they come in, or just warp over to here if I'm needed. All right, we're gonna head back out. We'll call that good. We got 12.5 million worth of Kernite. Be the end of this wormhole for the day. Look, I've done pretty good.
Warp drive active. Warp drive
Had him out here for just in case.
docking permission. permission
I need to come up with something a little bit better for this day
Docking
tripping.
request accepted.
You know what? I may bring some of those Myrmidons out here, even though they don't really have the ability to cloak. But warp in a Myrmidon, take out some stuff, because their value is around 100 million, instead of a whole battleship value, and then head back out, you know, and hop into something that's a little bit more sensible for the size, for just camping. But for like those turrets, do bubbles cost a lot to deploy? Well, you have to buy them. And you have to be able to deploy them, which is a bit of training.
Warp drive
So,
active.
all right.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right. Well, if you're watching on YouTube, that will be it for this episode.